Hello everyone and welcome to the video. This is going to be the first video of a new series where I'm going to be teaching you the basics of C++. So if you've never programmed before in your life, then you're probably a little intimidated by the idea of learning C++. Some people might have told you that it is too hard to be the first language that you're learning. I personally do not share that opinion. I think it is a great language to get started. There are definitely easier languages, but it is also not an extremely difficult language and anyone can learn it. So I thought I'd reserve this first video to teach you how to run C++ code on your computer and just kind of teach you how to get everything set up and ready to go for you to start learning C++. So let's get into it. So C++ is a compiled language, which means that your C++ files aren't run directly. You actually have a compiler, which is going to transform your code into a simpler language that the computer can understand and store that in a compiled file, which is then going to be executed, and your C++ program is going to be ran in that way. So if you're on Mac or Linux, you already have a compiler pre-installed, so you can just skip this part of the video. But if you're on Windows, then I'm going to teach you how you can install a compiler. So go to this website right here. I'm going to put this link in the description and follow these installation steps. So first of all, you're going to download the installer, and then you're going to run it, and then you're going to pick a destination folder for the installation. I recommend you write exactly as it is right here. So the name of the folder is going to be c:\msys64, and then you're going to click next, and then you're going to finish. When you finish, a folder with this name is going to be created, and this window is going to pop up on your screen. So you're ready to follow steps 6 and 4. So now you're going to install some tools to help you with the compiler. First of all, you're going to write on this little window exactly this, okay? Exactly as it is right here, and you're going to click enter, and then you're going to write exactly this and click enter. And once you've done that, you are ready to go. So let me close this. And now you're going to go to your search tab, and you're going to search for environment variables. Now, my computer isn't in English, so I'm not going to search for that, but you're going to search for environment variables. You're going to click on it, and then you're going to click on this last button here, which should say environment variables. You're going to click on it, and then you're going to choose path right here. So you're going to double click on path. You're going to click on new, and then you're going to write exactly this. Okay, you're going to write exactly as it is right here. So c:\msys64 /min_gw64 /bin. And you're going to click OK, OK, and OK one last time. So once you've done this, you have successfully installed your compiler. If you're having problems with this, then really try to fix them, because if you have not completed this step, you're not going to be able to move forward. So now let's actually learn how to use this compiler. So I have this C++ file right here, and I want to compile it, and then I want to execute it. How can I do that? Well, I'm going to navigate to the folder where it is stored. So the folder is going to be called C++, and it is inside of the documents folder. And I'm going to open command prompt. If you're on Mac or Linux, you're going to open your terminal. And you have to navigate to the directory where your file is stored. So I'm going to change directory. I'm going to say cd, which stands for change directory. Then I'm going to write documents. And then I'm going to change directory one more time into C++, which is the name of the folder where my file is stored. I'm going to click enter. And now I am in the desired directory. So I'm going to actually compile this file. So to do that, I'm going to write G++, which is the name of my compiler, and then the name of my file, which is going to be hello.cpp, and I'm going to click enter. Now, as you can see, nothing really happens here on my terminal when I click enter, so when I compile my file. But here to the left, inside of the folder, as you can see, a new file was created, which is an executable file. So it is a file that I'm going to execute in order to run the code. And this is going to be a file where it's going to be the compiled file. So now I have to execute this file. To do that, I just have to type the name of this file in my terminal. In this case, it's going to be A. So I'm going to click enter like that. And it's going to say hello, which is all the program does. It's a really simple program that just prints hello onto the console. Now, as you can see, this file was created automatically, and it has automatically this name, a.exe. I might want to name it something that has more to do with what the file, what the C++ file actually does. So I can actually change the name of the executable that is created. So to do that, I'm going to write G++ and then the name of my C++ file, which is going to be hello.cpp. And then I'm going to write -o, and I'm going to write the name that I want to give my executable. So in this case, it's going to be hello. And now if I click enter, you can see that a new executable file was created here called hello. And now if I call this file, so if I type hello, you can see that the program runs correctly. Now, the place where you're going to write your C++ code is going to be a code editor. It's going to be an IDE. Now, there are a bunch of IDEs out there that you can install. The one that I prefer and that I use on a regular basis is Visual Studio Code. In order to install this, you just have to literally write Visual Studio Code on your browser and just download it from there. And you can actually run C++ files, so you can actually compile and execute C++ files directly from this IDE. So if you're in Visual Studio Code, then you're going to click on File, and this is going to be in order for you to create your C++ file. You click on File, you click New File, and then you're going to select the name of the file. In my case, it's hello. And then the extension, in order for this to be a C++ file, it's going to be CPP. So you're going to write the name of the file .cpp. Now, in this case, I already have this file created here, so I'm not going to do this, but this is going to create a file like this. So you can actually write this code on that file if you want in order to experiment, even though you don't really understand what this means. And then you're going to go here to the left, and you're going to select extensions. And you're going to, I actually already had the name of the extension written there. You're going to install two extensions. You're going to install C++, so you're going to type C++ here, and you're going to install this one, okay? C++ extension pack. You're going to install it. And then you're going to install code runner. Okay, so you're going to click on here and you're going to install this code runner. Okay, so let me pull this out and let me close this. So now they have these extensions installed on Visual Studio Code. The only thing that you have to do in order to run this file is click on this little triangle right here. Now if I click on it, you can see that the file is ran correctly. Now, if you analyze closely what happened here, you can actually see that this is the exact same thing that we did on our command prompt. It changes the directory onto the directory where my file is stored, my C++ file, and then it compiles it. It names the executable hello, and then it executes the executable, and then the output is produced. So I hope that was easy to follow. If you're running into problems, then you can definitely write it out in the comments below, and I'll try to help you out. And if you've successfully completed all of the steps, then you are officially ready to start running C++ code on your computer. So you're ready to start learning C++, which is what I'm going to be teaching you in the next few videos. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.